Hello, my name is John Wagaman, and I am your third grade students teacher for this year. Um, I have already enjoyed getting to know many of you and speaking to many of you about your students over the course of the last 3 weeks. So I'm going to spend this video just walking through Clever and showing you some resources specifically for parents to help keep their students on track. So in Clever, you're going to have 6 pages. You'll have a parents page, scheduled newsletters, videos, stuff made together on Zoom, synchronous learning, and asynchronous learning. I'm going to start in the parents page. All of your students should have access to these same pages. Every single student should have access to these same pages. Right now, we're getting ready for parent-teacher conferences. It's not this week, but it's the following. It's next week. Many of us have sat down together on Zoom and spent time speaking about your students. So this is just another opportunity for us to conversate and plan together. This also has some reading materials that a parent asked for and the Zoom Fix link that was being used last week. I'm going to leave it up for a couple weeks just in case people still need it. Then we go to schedules and newsletters. In this tab, you have the schedules and newsletters that are to keep our students on track. So you can click on the schedule, it'll pull up the most current schedule. You can click on the newsletter, it'll pull up the most current newsletter, of course. And then again, I have the Zoom Fix link that we have been using. This is ultra important. I'm hoping that students are getting better and better about this schedule and sticking to the minutes in red that are labeled for each activity. So I just hope they're staying on track. Then we have videos. These are videos that were made, welcome back videos. This video will be on here. Learning tools, help videos, Clever, how to use stuff, Zoom, how to use things. I think most students are all into it now. This tab's really important. I made it because we make a lot of things during Zoom that the students can't complete. In class, these things would be posted up on the board or available to the students to complete during their own asynchronous learning time in class. So that's what these are here for. So students that don't finish them within the Zoom meeting while we're doing them together can come back and look at them and use them to complete their own notes and work. Then we have the synchronous learning. This is where your student accesses the Zoom meetings. We have 3 Zoom meetings per day. They're always at the same times. Those will not adjust anymore this year. And then the Zoom Fix button also. We also have Fridays. We have a couple extra meetings. This meeting here with Ms. Howell is actually just this mid-morning meeting. It's the same meeting. You can see the times are the same, but it is with Ms. Sarah, the counselor. And then we have OMA on Friday also. If your student ever needs to do testing with me, they'll come to this page and click on the testing button to get into that meeting with me. Then we have this asynchronous page, which is the page that has all the learning for your students to complete in a week. So you can see that this is set up for this week. This is the stuff that your students are supposed to be completing. Asynchronously, these 4 buttons up here are all app buttons. So these buttons are used on the computer to complete the activities assigned to them. All this other stuff is paper and pencil. Mostly, it's not really paper and pencil, but it's all activities and practice for your students to complete or work on over the course of the week. I always provide more content than most students are able to complete, but in our class of 18, we have about 4 students that are able to complete almost the entire work that I'm providing. It's really about your student understanding the concept and being able to, master that concept and complete it by themselves. So this is practice, and this practice is listed on the schedule for when your students are supposed to complete it. That is Clever. Like I said, I've really enjoyed getting to know you and your students over the last 3 weeks. I hope if you have any questions or concerns, you will contact me. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoyed the video.